Manatee grass often occurs in deeper areas with finer substrates. Important food for mature conch and habitat for goldfish and snapper. Seagrass is important because it stabilizes shorelines as lateral roots hold sand, mud and rubble beds. Seagrass break income waves, protecting beaches and mangrove wetlands from damaging wave energy. Coral reefs. What is a coral? Coral is a living animal. Many people believe coral is a type of stone, but this is not true. A coral polyp is a small anemone or jellyfish-like animal with a limestone skeleton. These animals have tiny green algae plant cells inside of their tissues. These plant cells combine coral animal waste with light to make food for itself and the coral animal. Many of these tiny coral polyps live together in a colony, producing a coral head. After these colonies grow over many centuries, they produce the massive coral reef that we see today. There are several species of corals with many shapes, size, and colors. Many are often brittle and breakable. These are the structures that we see in our waters. Shallow reefs. Shallow water means lot of light. So there are lots of corals and food for fish, lobsters, and other animals. Shallow coral reefs has a lot of shapes, arms, pockets, holes, and hiding spots. This makes for good habitat because it provides places to hide for the fish and creatures of the sea. Shallow reefs are full of algae, sponges, as well as soft and hard corals. Functions of shallow reefs. Shallow reef break waves, protecting seagrass beds, mangrove wetlands, and the coastline. It provides nursery habitat for parrotfish, damselfish, angelfish, grouper, lobster, hogfish, and a variety of other creatures. Shallow reef is adult habitat for just about every species of commercial fish and invertebrate. These reefs also produce white limestone sand for beaches. The coral in these shallow reefs are storehouse of potential medicines. Deep reefs. Deep water means less light, and the environment is darker and colder. There is less live coral at this depth in the sea. There are also less small hiding places because the coral tend to grow more massive here. Larger, more predatory fish often migrate up and down over the deep reef at different times of day or night. How do we protect these habitats? There are specific actions you can take at this very moment to help the corals. Coral need clean, clear water to be healthy. When the water becomes filthy, sunlight cannot penetrate and the coral dies. Don't throw trash into the gullies, river, or streams. These wastes makes the water filthy and bad for corals and bad for people's health. Don't touch the corals. Remember that they are small creatures that are easily crushed. Besides, some corals can even hurt you to the touch. If you operate a boat, make sure to use the permanent mooring system provided by the Montego Bay Marine Park. Do your part and protect the mangrove, the seagrass, and the coral. Thank you and have a nice bay.